What up? I'm Evan MacKinnon, Toronto tattooer. Been tattooing since 2003, and I've loved wrestling my whole life. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh man. There's not enough good things I could say about Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin 316 to me was like, when I first heard that phrase of Austin 316 was at the King of the Ring. He just took down Jake the Snake. And Jake the Snake was, from the 80s, and he was this born again kind of, his persona changed from, Jake the Snake as he had a bit of demons in his closet and they were starting to come out, but then he kind of came as this Christian, Bible thumping John 3:16. But when Austin won the King of the Ring, he had this interview and cut this promo, and he says, "You want to preach your John 3:16s? Well, Austin 3:16 says I just whooped your ass." And the next day on Raw, Austin 3:16 was everywhere. I was one of those kids that I went to a house show or a Raw that came to Toronto. I had to sign Austin 3:16. He changed the era of wrestling. It went from this, slapstick, new generation wrestling to the Attitude Era came in. And I mean, I even have an Austin 3:16 tattoo. It's in the best place that it can possibly be, right on my middle finger. You got the A for Austin and the 3:16 for I just whooped your ass. He's not heavily tattooed, but his tattoo is Texas with a, I'm pretty sure it's like a big Texas kind of bullhorn. It just represents everything Stone Cold Steve Austin is. He's from Texas. He's the Texas rattlesnake. He's the toughest SOB, beer drinking, stone cold studding son of a bitch, right? The actual style of the tattoo, it's pretty simple. Black outline, red Texas, shape with the, I'm pretty sure it's like a longhorn skull. If you're from Texas, you'd probably see a bunch of tattoos like that in Texas. But they're proud to be Texan. I know he owns a ranch, Broken Skull Ranch, so I think that might coincide with the whole longhorn skull. It's his only tattoo, I think. He might have a couple other ones that aren't as noticeable, but I mean, he is the Texas rattlesnake and toughest son of a bitch in the squared circle, I think. Yeah, I think it would be weird to see Stone Cold with a lot of tattoos. I mean, I think one of the best parts about Stone Cold is that he's just cut and dry, you know who he is just by looking at him. He doesn't need anything else to kind of enhance who he is. It says it all in those stone cold, piercing blue eyes of his. And just the whole, man, Stone Cold Steve Austin, there'll never be another Stone Cold ever, I don't think, right?